phone on do not disturb. Okay, it is. Hey everybody, it's Angie. Abby, we're back for our Wednesday night review of Love and Marriage Detroit.
Now
We
you
are
had to
here.
think about it.
I had to think about it because I was about to say Huntsville and I had to get the city right. We're
Yeah.
here to get into the foolishness and we're going to give it the best that we got because I took a couple of notes because this came on Friday, Saturday,
I
and
don't
it's
know what day
Wednesday.
it come on. I watch it on Wednesdays.
Well, I watched it early because I did Kamisha's panel on Sunday, so it came on Saturday. So I had to take notes so I can remember. Okay, let's get into the Bone Crusher video of Love and Marriage Detroit. It starts with they still at the skating rink, but now Latoya in it, and you know she don't get into too much, and she want to tell Brandon and Christina, you know, y'all ain't have to do Kobe like that, and y'all always causing confusion. What did I write my notes? Do you think the info? Because I feel like the true person that could solve all of this is the jury maker. Do you think the jury maker should have just told Kobe no, or do you think Christina should have just told Kobe no, or you think Brandon should have just minded his own business?
So I think the brand owner, the jewelry person, is going to do multiple brand deal with multiple brand ambassadors because they have different audiences, different reaches, that type of thing. So, um, and if I can get two for the price of one, more bang for my buck. Two, um, Brandon, none of this has anything to do. Why are you talking? Why are you talking? Because you trying to get back in your wife good graces because you don't know how to keep your
That's
dick in
it.
your pants. So you decided to bow up on this girl. No,
He's
sir.
blowing the smoke towards Kobe so the smoke can stay off of him.
Right. This is very much a look over there, don't look over here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look behind the curtain. Okay. Brandon is a punk ass bitch, and I don't like it. I don't like him.
I agree with. I can say that about almost everybody on this show.
Hmm. Oh, we gonna get there. We gonna
We gonna get there. So let's move past the skating rink and we get to Christina and her fabrics in the storage locker. And the question I had is her friend name is Shelby, and Shelby says, I don't know Kobe. But isn't Shelby the one or Chelsea the one helping Russell with the surprise party? Is it two different Chelseas?
I think it's two different Chelseas.
Okay, well they should have different names because I was highly
Maybe they
confused.
should have Chelsea M and the Chelsea R, like for their last name or whatever, so we know.
This show is too new for people to have the same name. Find another friend. If so and so Chelsea was filming first, Russell find Carrie or Nicole, whoever, to help. Am I fast forwarding? But they kind of look alike. This gonna be real quick because
Did nothing really happen? We still stuck in the same place?
yes. Now let's just fast forward to the men's meeting.
Now we fast forward past everything.
Well, what else happened? Because I ain't writing nothing else on my paper. But fast forward.
So we don't get to, them having a conversation, Russell and Brandon. Well, not we're gonna get to Russell and Brandon, and Russell saying, "Nigga, I almost broke every bone in your."
That happened at the men's meeting.
Okay, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. So I am on Team Russell with not inviting these fools to his wife's birthday party because clearly they don't know how to act. And don't care whose event it is. They don't care if it's their own event because they showed their ass at their
They
anniversary
sure
party.
did.
And so, if you don't have respect for your own shit, why do I think? And you clearly don't have respect for anybody else's stuff because you showed your ass at them people's wine thing. So why would I invite you to my wife's 30th birthday party after you just accused her
of
A
copying it.
copycat of her. That don't even make sense.
That all happened at the men's meeting, so I was right to fast forward. But I agree. Look, I'm just here for the petty of it all. We
Listen,
just got finished fussing and fighting. Don't show up to the party. I'm going ahead and
don't
stay at home. And
keep that at
Christine
your house.
called at the lake talking about I wasn't going nowhere. Yes, you were,
Yes,
ma'am.
you were.
You was gonna be there.
And vlog about it and do
Hmm.
a get ready with me on your socials and all of the things. You was gonna do all of those things.
You were gonna be there, and you're just mad because that's some shit I would say. Like I wasn't going nowhere. Saving face. It ain't nothing new about it, but you was gonna be there. But let's rewind a little bit and talk about the pettiness of that ugly ass t-shirt he had on with his wife face all over it.
Once again, this man is pulling all the tricks because he don't know how to keep his dick in his pants. And so he playing games. 150% he playing games. Because there's no reason to have that girl's face on a t-shirt. Like you're a walking billboard now
I need Christina to know that man can have his your face over every inch of his body and still will cheat.
and still would cheat.
Will still holler at another
Will
woman.
be cheating with the t-shirt on.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't know what happens. Okay. Over
So
what?
I hope you ain't get a big head over that. But what else? Okay, because as soon as he walked in, I said, "This is petty. This is very petty. You just was fighting with this lady, and now you got her shirt all over your face or over your body, whatever it was called." Now, before we get to the uninvitation, Russell sat there and told him, "If I was not saved, I
I'd have
would
been.
break every bone in your body." And I
And if
felt
my nigga not coming in that manner, I don't want him. That's right. Tell that
I
nigga
agree.
if I
I
wasn't
would say
saved, I would break every don't and keep my wife's name
out
out
of your
your
mouth.
out your mouth.
Right. Agreed.
He
I
did what
was
he was
with
supposed
that.
to.
Protect your wife, stand up for your woman. But I'm also on the flip side of it. But we know Brandon is scary. If
Well,
I was Brandon, I would have told him, Jesus forgives. What's up?
the fuck is that got to do with me? I'm not Jesus.
Right. God forgives. If you want to do something, we could do it. And we'll pray about it later.
Listen, I'm biblically sound because the Bible told me if I got to art with my brother, go to him and let him know that here I am telling you. Listen here, bruh. It's not what we doing. I don't like what you did. Don't do that shit again. Cause you like to get dealt with.
And a part of me feels like Brandon is going to do something again. And
He is, cause
I
that's
hope,
what he does.
I hope Russell make
I
good of his.
hope Russell make good on his word and bop 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 him upside the head. Absolutely.
Now, it also seemed to be a lot of confusion at this men's meeting. The men didn't really know what they were meeting about.
Nothing.
Anthony
It
just
wasn't
wants
mean
to
about
stand in front
nothing.
of the boardroom. That's it. He just want to have a scene at the front of the board table to make him seem like he's some kind of boss.
Child.
You telling me because all half of my family live in Detroit, and I know how rough it is. There's plenty of organizations you could have partnered with. We don't need you to have no 300 men watch march to uplift the youth of Detroit. Go find Judge Mathis.
Are you doing like for this? Are you charging for this march? So y'all raising funds for the youth? Like what is this, or y'all just marching to be marching? I'm confused.
I wish I would pay some money to go walk up and down the street.
Hey Amber, listen. Like my cousin does like a 5K race walk thing for her son's foundation every year. So maybe he meant like a walk up. I don't know. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to shoot the man some bail. It don't make no sense to me.
Anthony just looking for an idea. I it's hard because I don't like neither one of these men, but I'm with them. Like, I don't know what's going on. But Brandon, if you don't know what's going on and you're at the boardroom table, that seems like the perfect opportunity to ask a question if you're confused. But we're gonna let Anthony seem important, I guess. And I can tell you right now, when Marceau come on, I'm fast forwarding. I'm not listening to
First
anything
of
you got to
all,
say.
I saw a clip because I don't watch that Love and Marriage Huntsville show
Me
because
neither.
it makes me violent.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw a clip and Marceau and Martell and another dude was sitting down having a conversation. Hey, Xavier. And Martell was explaining how um, his wife felt like a single mom because she was working and then doing everything with the kids, and so he was working. He was like, I can provide, but I can also pick up my kids from the game or take them to the game or do this and that with my kids as a present dad in their life. And that big-headed milk dud looking Marceau talk about, and what do you gain from that, from being a father to your children?
I
I need
have
you to go to the outer resources of hell. I do.
immediately. I don't have anything nice to say about either of the Scott brothers. They are the definition of
Xavier said he didn't even know his child had allergies.
right. He didn't, because I watched season one. He didn't even know what is it, peanut butter. He didn't even know his son was allergic. So the little boy could have died. I don't like Marceau. I don't like anything those Scott brothers stand for. They're the main reason why I quit watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I don't like to angry watch television. And I feel like that's where I'm going with this show. It's like not really angry watching, but just aggravated watching. But
I can't because my pressure already be high anyway, and I can't have my pressure brought up by niggas that I don't want to have sex with. Listen, he almost unalived that poor boy with a peanut butter and jelly. I
yeah,
would never let my kids eat. Listen,
but them his kids.
but them your own kids that you don't even take care of. Brandon and Christina are the new Martell and Melody. You think so?
And that's why I'm over it. Because it does seem like a repeat. Like, yes, he the husband that's cheating out there on his wife. She ain't gonna leave him till he have a baby by somebody else. And it's kind of backwards because Anthony wants to be a Scott brother, but I don't think he have it
He a
for
punk ass, so I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. First of all, his wife ain't gonna allow him to be a Scott brother. Let's start there.
that is he doesn't have a Tisha or a Kimmy.
Mm-mm.
He
So
married the
that ain't
wrong
gonna
one.
work.
But okay, forget them. Let's get to the birthday party. I thought the setup of the party was really cute. I liked
Right.
all
Good
the music.
job. Even though she gave him a whole ass mood board and he was acting like, "Ooh, I'm gonna surprise her. I'm gonna get it with it." She's like, "Nigga, I planned this whole shit and put it on the mood board so you would do it exactly the way that I needed to be done."
Agreed. What I write in my notes? I
He
wrote
ain't
out
got
a
Scott
review.
brother money, Xavier. Listen, even
But
with
do the Scott
even
brothers
with the
have Scott
money,
brother money?
you can't be how you a deadbeat and you in the same house with your kids though. I'm, Mrs. and Mrs. Scott, I my apologies. I'm so sorry that you have this is what y'all living with. Because this is weaponized incompetence. They do that shit on
They
purpose.
like it. They like it. They stuck in that sunken place. They happy just to have a man, I guess, because y'all could do better, y'all beautiful women. But it's sad when Martell is the voice of reason in a conversation. That's a really sad conversation. Really sad. They did the same playbook. He cheats and she gets angry, but they team up against others. That I agree. It's the same storyline and it's all by the same producer. I wrote down I ain't care nothing about the party. I don't know why I wrote that. Lord have mercy.
Because we don't care. We
My
okay.
notes are bad because I write how I think. Um oh what I wrote, what I my question about the party is Anthony, you were invited to the party.
Hmm.
Why did you feel the need to schedule a meeting with Brandon and Christina at the exact same time as the party? Why weren't you there with your wife if your team Russell and Kobe so much?
That is a good question.
Like next time I see Anthony, I would cuss his ass out because you couldn't talk to them the next day or the next day after that.
Well, they don't know that he's. Well, did the
Toya
wife tell
told
him?
him. Toya told him was like he had to go meet with Brandon and Christina.
And then Kobe running around talking about why is Christina not here?
That's what she said.
Yeah. She's like,
I
I don't
wouldn't gave
understand
her
what's
the
going on.
satisfaction.
Why they're not here?
I wouldn't have gave her the satisfaction of wondering about her. But oh well.
But girl, y'all just got in a knockdown drag out. They called you a copycat, and you concerned about why they not at your birthday party?
Right, you
And
just
the
left.
husband had to tell her, no, they full of drama and bullshit, and no, they can't come. I didn't invite. I did not invite. I disinvited them. It's not even that I didn't invite them; they was invited, and then I took the invitation back,
Uninvited them, yes. Because
snatched
you
it
know
back.
you'll be there,
You
y'all
can't come.
parents were there,
Access denied.
family, friend. These look like the pastors of the church and stuff. You don't need them people up in your
And
party.
no, to cause no scene at your stuff.
Mm-mm. Let them be uninvited. And matter of fact, I'm not even mad Anthony didn't show up because who needed to listen to him for a whole party? Um, at the end of the day, Anthony told Brandon, I can't trust you. Why would I want to do a deal with you? You snake them, you'll snake me. I'm over this talent show. Y'all could have had the talent show on Instagram for all I care. And fast forward to the rest. That's the end of the episode. Anything about the meetup with the Brandon and Christina and the snake you a snake you, whatever.
Christina absolutely cared about not being invited to that party, and the fact that she was like,
She
"I
did.
didn't care, I didn't want to go anyway." So it just the same way that that Kobe was looking for Christina at that party. Christina wanted to be there to be found. So
Mhm,
you miss me with the
mhm.
bullshit, daughter. Miss me.
Anthony is the last person to talk about being untrustworthy.
Well, well.
Jesus. I don't care. Look,
We sick of Anthony already.
I already told Ebby y'all we need another show because I halfway don't even want to watch this no more unless they start talking about something different. Because
Because I feel like the first I know this is an establishing season because it's the first season, but can we move this along?
we need some more couples. We need some more people. Can we have a nice marriage to root for?
Where's the couple that we're supposed to like? Because
Right.
normally there'd be crazy couple, crazy couple, crazy couple, and then the one couple we like that's holding it all together. Where they at? Why y'all not holding? It's not Anthony and Tanya because we like Tanya. We don't like Anthony.
We like Tanya, but Tanya doesn't talk that much.
That's why we like her because them other bitches don't know how to shut up.
Okay. Well, Carlos do better. Like, I guess we gonna stick with it,
Carlos
but
too busy talking to Nene for 2,200 hours. Okay.
I can't even watch the interview. I don't even care.
I had no intentions of watching it regardless, so it don't even make me know. Never mind.
People have asked me to review it, but I don't care. Nene don't like nobody. She just gonna shade everybody. I built the house, but like I said on Twitter, you don't own it. Be creative. Come up with an idea that you can own, produce it, and entertain your fans because you've burnt that bridge. So who cares? How many times can you shade Candy Kenya, Phaedra, Cynthia? And it's not even no new reads. I could see if it was some new reads or you was dropping some new tea. You just telling us stuff we already know. But let's get into some. I feel like we should just do a slideshow where we just talk about
Okay.
foolishness on Instagram
Oh,
because
Jesus Christ.
Detroit just ain't it. But first, we want to give our condolences to Sinead
The family
O'Connor.
of Sinead O'Connor, yes.
What's
Yes,
one of her
yes.
songs, Ebby? I remember skating to her at
Nothing
her roller
compares,
rink.
nothing compares to you. That's the song that it made her famous. That Prince song, Nothing Compares to You. You
I ain't
ever
never heard. I heard Prince sing it and I heard Alicia Keys sing it, but
are
that's it.
you serious?
I've never heard her sing that.
That's the song. That was her debut song. That was what the song that made her famous.
Well, I'm sorry. I know Sinead O'Connor. I remember her growing up and I thought she was
I'm
at the
going to.
skating rink.
We about to revoke your black card. I just need you.
Why?
So
She ain't black.
yeah, but you should know this. You
Now
should
if
know
I
that.
didn't
Ta, ta,
know,
ta. You should know this.
no, my black card would be taken if I didn't know that was a Prince song. But
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I ain't never heard her sing it.
I don't know how. I don't understand how.
Well, no disrespect, but at least I know you. She just died today, Jay. So it was just on TMZ, maybe a couple of hours. There it is, right there, 146. And I remember her. She was the first person doing something with the Pope, and she got banned. But not everybody do religious stuff. So,
Are you people drunk? Oh no. I
oh,
I just need you to go to YouTube and put in Sinead O'Connor. Nothing to compares to you. Uh,
I don't care that much, but rest in peace. Up next,
the disrespect.
since we both got the big bras, some lady with a 36G threw a
Threw her
bra
bra
on
at,
stage.
at Drake, and he was like, "Find her immediately."
So I'm wondering if I throw my 46 triple D up there, will I get the same?
Probably not.
No,
Mm-mm.
that's bigger than a 36G.
Mhm. That's why you ain't gonna get no response.
That's too big.
Yep, that 46 is too big. That's what that is, daughter.
You ain't have to call out my 46 like that. But oh
Listen,
well.
listen. I'm a 42. Mine's too big too.
Well, I'm gonna throw one up there next time I go see Drake and see if he come find me.
I'm just never. He looked like that school teacher that you avoid. Listen, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Hey, he used to be real cute. He used to be real
He
cute to me,
did.
and then I got older, and I'm like, whose child is this? Young man, go sit down. I think I outaged him. Listen, I think I outaged Drake. I still listen to his music, but I'm too old for this now.
It's a little bit corny.
Everybody is my son's age, and I don't understand what's happening.
Drake, your son's age?
Close to it.
Hmm.
How old is Drake?
30 something.
My son will be 29 on his next birthday. So everybody is my son age at this point. I can't, what? What am I supposed to do? No.
Cause he not close to our age, but he gotta be 35 and over. Between
Wait,
35, 37. I don't know.
I don't
And
think he that. I don't even think he that. No, we finna ask the Google machine because
okay, ask Google. How old is Drake?
He is 36.
I had a good guess.
He even smiling in this stupid picture like my son. I can't. Nope.
Okay, fast forward break. Who's next? Who we about to talk about next? Okay, I know you saw Young Miami's son throwing the dollars backstage at
Why would I
Rolling.
see that?
Hmm?
Why would I see that?
Because you couldn't scroll up and down Instagram without seeing it.
Sure, I can, because I curate my timeline. Why would I see that?
Well, let me tell you about it so you could tell me your opinion. Young Miami brought her 10-year-old son to Rolling Loud, which I feel like there's no problem with taking
Mm-hmm.
your son to a concert. But backstage is a little Uzi. I done got the rap. One of the rappers has some strippers back there. Now,
Mm-hmm.
her son wasn't close to the strippers, but he was in the vicinity of the strippers and he was throwing wands in the air. And she posted a video of her son throwing the wands, and then somebody panned the video, and you can see the strippers over there to the left.
I
She's
feel
not,
like that 10-year-old child had no idea. He didn't correlate them. He saw them throwing money, so he wanted to throw money. So he just threw the money up in the air. It had nothing actually. He was just imitating what he was seeing and not correlating the two to he's supposed to be throwing money at the strippers, and people are doing too fucking much.
well,
Next.
from the video, he was the only one with the stack of money throwing it.
At that point, yes. But
At that
you tell me this. Listen, they were not only probably encouraging the baby to throw money, but he saw them throwing money at them strippers. He
And they
saw it.
probably gave him some money and he threw it.
He being 10 was just not understanding that you supposed to make it rain, or he just throwing the money up in the air because he's a 10-year-old kid. People grow up. It's not like Blueface asking his 4-year-old toddler why he don't want to hang out with the strippers because that nigga is hungry and he's looking for more than that fucking Slim Jims you got in that goddamn pantry.
And he's 4. He wants to go watch Gracie's Corner,
Right.
SpongeBob,
He trying
whatever.
to watch Coco Melon. He wanted. Where
He
Miss
don't be
Rachel at? Now, if you had Miss Rachel at the house, he might have forgot all about that beef jerky. But he don't give a
right.
damn about them strippers.
I don't feel like people should be calling Young Miami a bad mother for having her son at the concert, but I also feel like maybe he shouldn't have been looking at the strippers. But then again, I'm sure he done seen his mama's ass walking around the house enough. What's the difference? Okay.
I'm sorry, excuse me? What do
You
you
know how
mean?
you can walk around the house with your underwear on, like little kids see stuff. Like,
Exactly. And so I don't understand how you equate his mama being comfortable in her house and her drawers walking around as she should to a strip. I don't get
I'm
I don't
just saying he
understand
not
it.
seeing anything any different. It's not like that was his first time seeing the ass, is all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That was flawed.
It's fine. At this child, I don't give a damn enough to
You
care.
don't care about Young Miami. A
I
child has
do.
no
I don't
business
care about
telling
her.
you.
I don't care about her child. If you people got an issue with it, call CPS so she can come onto the Twitter and cuss y'all the fuck out for minding her business too hard.
Also, don't post the picture either if you don't want anybody to judge. Now, how about this? This is Glorilla. I'm sure you curated this out of your Instagram. She was at a concert, I don't know which one, and she threw some sunglasses into the audience, like Beyonce does. But
Mm-hmm.
her stylist came out into the audience after the show and was like, they said, you got the glasses, give them up. They were rented and I don't want to pay for them.
Did you tell Glorilla that before she got on the stage?
Obviously not because she threw them out there, but they came
How
out.
much could the sunglasses have possibly cost?
I was just going to ask you, like, how much they couldn't have been more than $1,000 because most designer ones are like between 300 to 500. But he said he wasn't paying for them. He said, I rented these. I don't want to pay for them. Um, give them back. And then he had about 5 security goons with him because the man wasn't gonna give him back, but security snatched him up out of his hands and they walked away.
Be more
That's
careful
pretty
next
much
time.
it.
Give specific instructions. Everything that you got on you has got to go back to where we pulled these items from. So don't get out there and get beside yourself. Okay. Bring all that shit, bring all that shit back with you from off stage.
I agree with Xavier. Beyonce stunts without the Beyonce money.
Like she ain't got it. Listen, okay.
But I know she got $500 for some shades, but maybe it wasn't her budget. Maybe it was the stylist budget. I don't know how it works. So, what's next? Did you at least see the story about the lady yelling in Dubai and they took her passport and now she's stuck in Dubai?
I heard about that. I don't care. You know why are you yelling at people?
I feel like I just scratched this off my bucket list because,
Go to Dubai, go to jail.
well, because I yell at people all the time if I get frustrated.
Well, you need to learn to stop doing that. You know why? Because if you go out of the country and do that shit, you're going to jail.
And now that I've learned that, I said I don't have to go because I think they said she was at a rental car place. How many times you went to the rental car place and it's a misunderstanding and you raise your voice? Now I'm not
I
always.
don't.
You don't raise your voice.
Because I have rage issues, so I try and avoid conflict like that at all costs. So no, I don't raise my voice. In fact, and that's more dangerous because the quieter I get, the worse it's gonna be.
Well, they said at least they didn't put her in jail, but she
Just
can't.
deport her ass and send her ass on home. Hell,
Well, I'm sure she got to be living on the street. Who keeps sending her money? Because she doesn't have a passport. She has to have somewhere to live, somewhere to eat. You just kind of just stranded in Dubai. And I can't believe they don't raise their voice in Dubai. They do all kind of fussing over there on the Real Housewives of Dubai.
that ain't got nothing to do with. That's play. Saudi. They don't play that. They don't play that in Dubai. Not then. You
Well,
would
I just,
know you can't like in that country. The citizens come first before anybody, so they don't care if you've been standing in line for 20 hours. If a citizen comes up and cuts you in line, ain't shit you can do about it. You can try to raise your voice if you want to. Them people, listen, end up in jail. End
well,
up in
see,
jail fooling around down there in that country.
that's why that would be off my bucket list because I'm definitely gonna say something. You come up there and cut me in line, and I've been waiting. But okay, stay out of Dubai. What about this one? You like to talk about? I know you seen this where the lady was doing her vows and the pastor said love, honor, and obey, and she was like, "We ain't talk about obey in marriage counseling," and told
Okay,
them,
but that's whoever counseled you's fault. Because why would you not talk about that in premarital counseling? That don't even. They even ask you it. Well, they used when I got married and did the premarital counseling. They asked you about the vows and all of the vows and which ones you were okay with saying in the ceremony and which ones would you like to omit and have the conversation. So if y'all didn't talk about it in premarital counseling, then that's your counselor's fault. And
maybe.
that's your fault for not having a conversation with your husband. Why would you wait till you got your stinking ass in front of all them goddamn people and then be like, no, we ain't talk about that? The fuck? And you bitches had a rehearsal the day before.
He must not have said obey on the day before.
No, that's not how rehearsals happen.
We didn't go over our vows the day before. We practiced walking up and down the aisle, the order, where people was gonna stand. We didn't go over the whole ceremony the day before.
So you mean the motherfucker tell me, you stupid bitch, that you didn't know obey was in the fucking vows, the way you was standing there stuck on stupid. Girl, go to hell.
Look, obey wasn't in my vows either.
That's fine. Because clearly I had the fucking conversation to have it omitted in the first place.
I honestly don't even remember what was in my vows because they were not the traditional ones that they were saying, like the
To have
sickness.
it hold for
Yeah,
sickness.
we didn't say all of that, but we did discuss in marriage counseling the, I call it backwards thinking of it all, the obey and all that. And I was told I was too independent to be married. And I kind of fast forward that because I was like, I'm not doing
You
all
fast
of.
forward to the counseling. Is that what it's?
Well, because I just was like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not obeying. I ain't cooking, cleaning, asking permission. You know how, Abby, you already know how I feel about that certain S word. And so we just had to fast forward through our counseling because I just wasn't going to ever agree. And I was just like,
I'm done,
no.
Mia. I'm done.
But didn't you say establish your expectations in the beginning? That was established
Absolutely.
in the beginning. Like I'm not for that. And you could say I'm not the marrying type because I won't do it, but it was established in the beginning and we didn't have any vows talking about submitting and obeying and all of that stuff because that would have been a lie. So I agree with you, Abby. They should have talked about this in marriage counseling.
They absolutely should have.
Okay, did you see this come across your Twitter where the people were debating again how many times you should take a shower in a week? And they had a dermatologist who
Whatever
said,
day that you plan on leaving your house, don't do it without taking a shower first. The end. That's the end. E. My answer is E. Every time that you are going to leave your home, take a shower. Now, there's some days I don't leave my home, so I may not want to take a shower that day. But if I plan on leaving this domicile, you can best believe there's been an African netty and some saltaire soap that has hit this body from head to toe before I walk on out of here. Because every motherfucking time I leave my house and I walk past my neighbors who live right next door, her and the wife have a conversation, talk about she smells so good. They don't even know my name. The only thing they know about me is I smell good. You know why? Because I take a bath before I leave my house. You know what?
I agree and disagree. Like,
Because some days I be dealing with depression and I just don't, and I'm not leaving my house. I don't even get out of the bed. So, no, some days showers don't happen. But if I plan on leaving this domicile, a bath is going to occur.
I don't know what people have about taking a bath. Look, I agree. Every time I leave out the house, I'm taking a shower, bath, whatever. Water and soap is hitting his body. But I can't go 2 days in a row without taking a shower because there are days where I work from home and I don't leave the house at all. And I'll be like, okay, I ain't taking a shower today. But the next day I have to take one. Like I can't go 2 days in a row without a shower.
It depends on what's going to happen that day. Honestly, I'm going to leave the house, shower. Sometimes, if I don't leave the house, I'm still taking a shower. It just depends on me. Some days, uh, deep in the depression, and I'm not going to do anything. I'm barely going to go to the bathroom. So, who gonna see me to tell me it's an issue?
Nobody's gonna tell you it's an issue because, like you said, ain't nobody gonna see you or smell you.
That's all I'm saying. I
So is that
also saw
your
them
answer?
the bras on the View talk about stuff. Do you wash your feet? What you mean? Do you wash your feet? I didn't know that was an option not to wash your feet. What do you mean? So you just walking around with dirty feet? Like I have seen people who have walked across dirty floors and you look at the bottom of their feet and
They're
it's black as
black.
tar.
Yes.
That happened to me one time and I freaked out so bad. I soaked my feet in the tub for like an hour and a half in bleach because who the fuck is what? No. And then I never walked barefoot in them people's house again. because clearly they don't clean their clothes.
I heard the people say water in the shower already runs down to your feet, but you still need to scrub them, and it don't
They
run to
say
the
that
bottom
about
of
your
your feet.
legs as well, but you know who be scrubbing till it feels like their skin about to come off? Me. Ankles, cankles, feet, and all. I don't get a fresh pedicure for me to have dirty feet. What the hell? What the hell?
Okay, this
Girl,
the
you
last
gotta take a wait. This baby said you shower every day, so you're washing your. You have to be Caucasian because there's no one. Because you know how much damage you would do to your hair if you were black and you were washing your hair every day. Black people's hair is not
oh,
meant
blow
to be
dry it
washed
every day
every day.
too.
It's not meant to be washed every day.
But it, I don't. When I have my natural hair, I don't wash it every day, but I might wet it every day in the shower because it has to be wet for me to do something to it.
Right. That's something different. That's something different. But she talk about full on wash, shampoo, condition, blow dry. You don't wash your hair every day? Oh, okay. I was about
It
to say,
might be the same
I
thing.
was about to say, I know good and damn well.
Yeah, you just wet it.
Yeah,
You
just to
just
get
wet
it
it.
so it's manageable. That I get. I get it wholeheartedly.
And I'm trying to learn more styles, like the twisty styles where I
I'm
don't
not
even
learning
have to wet
anything.
it every
I'm
day.
gonna get some more wigs. That's what I'm gonna do.
I need to invest and learn how to put a slap a wig on, but I have one wig and that's it.
Girl, I got so many wigs.
And my sister gave it
And
to
I'm
me.
looking for my next wig to get next week. So how you doing?
I think you should try a short one. I ain't seen you wear a short
I
one.
had short hair last time. Honey.
I ain't see it.
You not looking at me when I had okay.
How short? I don't mean hair short. I mean like a cheek length, like a cute
I'm
blunt
gonna
cut.
you to really understand that I had a chin length bob the last time you saw me. I don't understand. What were you looking at? Go to my Instagram right now
Oh,
and go down 2 pictures and tell me what you see. Go to Sunday and tell me what you see.
I sure ain't see it. And I think I like the picture too. You got about 5 Instagrams.
Go to the real Abby reviews because that's the one I've been updating. So go to that one and you tell me what you see in that blue dress, that blue top. Well, it was a dress, but you tell me what you see.
Let me see. I mean, yeah, but that's shoulder length. I'm talking
That's
about,
not shoulder length.
I mean, I guess. We'll do something like that again.
Why?
I like the short, I guess, because I'm thinking about, I don't want to cut my real hair again. So I'm thinking about getting a short wig or something. But I
Thank
like
you.
that picture. I like that short style. And it's hot. You don't get hot with all that hair.
Nope. Cause I'm anemic. I'm always cold. What you mean?
Okay. I could see that. But y'all like that. That's a wig. That look just like your hair.
Mhm. It's a wig.
Okay. Well, get another one like that. Maybe something like that in another color.
What you're not gonna do is harass me. Because if you scroll down some more, there's me with that same short length and blonde. I don't understand, ma'am. I'm not doing this with you.
Oh,
Hey, Lord.
I see this AI picture, but that ain't okay. I see this one. You got a little bang. Okay, I'll let it go. I let it go. Okay, but what about this right here? Who your favorite?
Dwayne and Whitley.
Me too.
Overton and Sinclair were too fucking goofy.
Yes.
Nina and Martin were toxic as fuck. I looked at Will and old girl like they was my kids. Like, go sit down. Ugh. I knew they weren't gonna end up married.
They
So
ain't
they
even stay together.
nope.
At least everybody else stayed together,
Hmm.
and everybody picking B, and they didn't stay together. I think Jamaica might be too young to
I was thinking the same thing.
know the others, but I did love Dwayne and Whitley. Okay, well that's all I seen come across my Instagram all week. It was some more stuff, but I didn't want to talk about all that.
Listen,
I didn't want to get too deep, but Abby had her some good old lemon pepper wings, and that had my stomach growling this whole night. So I'm about to go sprinkle a little lemon pepper on the wings my husband made.
I'll probably be back later. Maybe not. Maybe tomorrow when I unbox this new perfume that I got.
What kind?
I can't remember the name. Somebody said it pairs well with Jimmy Choo. I Want You. So I had to get the Jimmy. I got the first part of the combo.
Somebody was telling me this week about Jimmy Choo I Want You, that they wanted to buy that perfume. I need to go to Sephora and
This
get
is
me a
called
sample.
Confidential Private Gold EDP Eau de Parfum.
It sounds
It's like a
expensive.
floral raspberry scent. We gonna see
What's
what
in
it's.
the girl?
We gonna see what it is.
Okay. Did you
See,
hear
I
what?
seen the other shows. I just don't know nobody but Will Smith. Okay,
Oh, okay.
the sharks and the whales.
I
No,
think I've seen enough stuff happen in the ocean where I'm just gonna stick to the pools going forward. And I love the water. I'm a water person, but you only got to tell me so many times for me to learn. Now I'm still gonna get on the jet ski because I feel like a jet ski can go faster than the shark and the whale. But
until your leg ate off because the shark don't swim up on you and beat you. But okay, I'm just trying
but
to
when
help
am
you.
I ever gonna be still enough? Like I'm not one of the people that's gonna stop my jet ski in the middle of the water. I'm gonna be
When it
going.
stall out, then what you gonna do?
Well, we just gonna pray over that. But
Okay, listen,
I
we
did
will
see a
see.
story where they said the sharks are sniffing up the cocaine that fall in the ocean, and that's why they
Not
attack people.
Cocaine Bear Part Two and it's Cocaine Sharks. Quit
They
it.
said that's a real thing.
No, the Cocaine Bear thing actually happened in real life.
Well, you ain't ever got to worry about being out in the middle of the forest. No way. So, but I
Me
do love
neither,
the
because I'm
ocean.
not a foresty kind of girl. I'm not.
I love the beach. I love the ocean, but the sharks are coming right up to the shallow end of the beach, and I just don't have time. My legs are way too juicy. I don't have time.
I know that's
So,
right.
I'm just going to stick in the pool, have a good time in the pool with some
She said
drinks.
she's gonna stick to the rivers and the lakes that she used to.
I ain't even doing the rivers and the lakes because the
Ooh,
alligators and the crocodiles up in there.
done. Fix it, Holy Ghost.
I ain't never understood why people like tubing down the river. No,
I
ma'am.
don't either. That's them people.
No, ma'am. I could tube right there on the lazy river in a pool. And they got a lazy river in Dominican Republic where when you travel it around, it's a swim up bar and you get you a free drink every circle around that lazy river. That's the kind of lazy river I want to get in.
Listen, I love a swim up bar. When I went to Puerto Rico, we was in the pool for hours. At the listen, they gave me this strawberry margarita slushy thing. Sheesh, man. Listen, I know this week I need to get a new set of bottoms for my bathing suit because I'm getting in the pool. Like I said, I'm not gonna live here and look out over the balcony and see a pool every day and don't never get in it. So I'm getting in the pool. My we having a cousin's lunch on Saturday at the melting pot, and so we gonna go there. When I come home, I'm gonna get in the pool. I'm put on a bathing suit and get in the pool.
Might as well. If I had a pool next to me, I would live in it.
Yes.
Live in it. I love the
I keep
water.
talking to that man. I done let a mosquito into this damn room.
Oh Lord. Well, block
Okay,
him. Get you some rest because I know you are extremely sleepy.
I am.
We'll be back next
I'm
week.
probably gonna have to cuss this man out again, but yeah, yeah.
Go ahead and cuss him out. Get it all out so you can get you a good night's sleep. And block him after you cuss him out. And we'll be back next Wednesday for hopefully a better episode.
Hopefully,
And we'll see who cutting
and
up on
hopefully I
it.
get some flexi rods so I can put some curls in here because I tried my hot rollers and the curls didn't last 45 seconds, but I don't think I had them in there long enough. I'm gonna get some mousse and try it again.
You can't sleep in them.
Mm-mm. Not those are hard. They're hard rollers. Hold on.
Um,
It's my con. Listen, it's my hard rollers. Ain't no sleeping in these. Cause first I gotta plug it up and let them get hot, and then put them in my head with these big honking clips. No man, I'm gonna send you a picture of what they look like in my head, so
I
you can
saw him
see.
on the live today.
Huh?
I saw him on the live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you saw them big ass roll, child. Ain't no sleeping with them on my head. I need to get either some flexi rods or the heatless curl thing that you attach to your head and you wrap your hair around, and then there's scrunchies on the end.
And you can sleep in that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Look, J
Okay.
Maca is written for Big Brother. Y'all are obsessed.
I gotta go.
Obsessed.
I gotta go watch Big Brother and tweet and all of that because you know Big Brother is 1 week away. We will be back and we will be tweeting.
We'll see y'all next week.
But we'll see y'all next week for the shenanigans of Instagram and Detroit.
Amen.
So have a good one, y'all.
Good night,
Bye.
y'all.
And I'm about to go get me some lemon